Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's play some Grand Arena. Sorry if my voice sounds a little different. I kind of woke up a little while ago, so. Malachor 5 is my opponent. Let's see. Did one attack? Or was this one attack? Oh no, there's multiple. That's fun. I don't know if he's just gonna stop fighting there, or if that's just a stopping point to get his points at the moment if I don't attack, but I'm gonna attack. Nothing too crazy on the wall here. Not anything that I'm not used to seeing. Ray should be easier since Ezra's not there. And then up top, the Rectron with the R2D2 level 6 is going to be interesting, but not annoying to deal with. But I think what I'll do is I'll clear the south, and then we'll see if he comes back, and I'll clear more if need be. But we're gonna do Slacker this time, like usual, but I'm gonna not do... Yeah, there's nothing special on this Kron. I'm gonna not do her Darkside Ray's second special, because I think that's what's killing the counter for me every time. I think that's the reason why it keeps losing and not working while other people are getting it to work. So let's poke Silvo. Do this move instead. Yeah, now, and somehow they still have damage immunity, which I don't know how. I don't want to do it. If this can kill Silvo, that would be great. Alright, now we're good. That was a good time to use the special. Let's swipe on Hondo. It's an ultless Hondo, so this should be fine. Once down, it's gonna kill me. Alright, bye Vayne. Let's just keep ramping and we'll eventually take him down. What an a-hole. Every time, the big damage, it just gets dodged. Come on, die already. Boom. Took you long enough. Okay, next up, we're gonna do... I think we'll take down Ahsoka next. these two. And I think I want the fear. They're starting with turn meter, and I don't have a turn meter cron. Which is a tad bit annoying. But I should be fine. Yeah, let's go with this one anyways. Because them all starting with turn meter isn't bad minus Ezra. Ezra may do his big saber attack on Drogon, and that worries me. Oh no, how fast was he? He couldn't have been that fast because my whole team's going before him. Let's fear him. And he doesn't do anything stupid. Let's club him. And goodbye. Okay, no more Ezra. That should kill Sabine. Yeah. Alright. Auto. Maybe not auto because they're not going to use the abilities right. I don't want her to have true defense. There we go. I'll just pull back his turn meter. I need her to lose that taunt. There we go. There's one. Now I don't care what they do because I got rid of the one. And goodbye. Kudos. Now, Maz is gonna be annoying. But let's do Ray first. Let's take care of all the GLs. I'll need Ufus for this. I don't think I need Star Killer per se, because it's not Ezra, it's Cal. But I'm not going to use Star Killer anywhere else, and I'd rather ensure that I'm going to get the win versus coin flipping it. I know I could do like Star Killer, EP Mara too, but let's just do this. Need the buff to spell anyways. Good damage, please. Thank you. That was not very nice of you. That's just basic. Ben, I don't like you. that was gonna hurt. It's fine though. Because I should be able to knock her down here. Yay. Not great banners, but a clear's a clear. Alright. Next is Maz. What do I do on Maz? Need 3v3. Then it's Mazathano and Quiggold. What do we got? Balin, don't have him. JML. Queenie's on defense. Great Mothers aren't up to snuff. Bo-Katan. I'll do Bo-Katan. Let's do Bo-Katan. I think I'll do this cron. What do they got over there? Probably... yeah, lots of yuck. Lots and lots of yuck. How fast is Maz? Not all too fast, but just chunky. Okay. Alright, you guys got this. I think I'll just, I'll throw this to daze them. She's probably gonna do that one, yep. And she increased all my cooldowns too. Let's mass assist on Miles, maybe? Let's do this move. I'll just do this move. Okay, Quiggled's gone. I have to do it on Athano. Oh, I almost killed him. I did not like that. Why is she death marked? Oh wait, that's a Maz Omicron thing. Heal immunity is awful. Please don't leave me with a solo Maz. Boy. I didn't revive or anything. And I didn't instantly kill. I didn't insta defeat anybody, and that's the only way the death mark should apply. Right? If a pirate ally is instantly defeated by a non-galactic legend enemy, that enemy is death marked for one turn, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. If a pirate ally uses an ability on their turn against an enemy with death mark, instantly defeat them. Well, Bo-Katan didn't get instantly defeated. And I didn't instantly defeat anybody. So I don't know why I got Death Mark there. That Death Mark should not have landed. I should not have gotten Death Mark there. Now I have a cleanup on my hands with this. Yuck. So Relic 9 Maz too. But this one shouldn't be too bad. The Datacron is a bit sketchy. But there's a very low win rate against it. Wow. Only things that are really working to dominate it are GLs and Sith Empire. But other than that, it's like nothing. Nothing's working. And I saw Tarkin on the north. So I could use Sith Empire here. But what else works on Tarkin clones? EP Thrawn Mara. I'll do EP Thrawn Mara and then just do Sith Empire here. Alright. And for some reason, this Sith Empire team has a 100% chance versus if Revan was in here. But I think there's less battle data on that. Yeah, because it's 1,600 battles with Revan, and it's 99.5%. And it's, where is it? Where is it? Where'd the team go? They're all 90% or higher, all the different combinations of this team. But yeah, this one has a slightly higher win percentage over the other ones. Sphere them all. I don't like the doubt. I need to kill Zam number 1. Okay, Zam number 1's down. That's Boba number 1. Yeah, the constant fear is definitely a must with this. Very nice. Very nice. Right, now Maz cleanup. What works on a Maz cleanup? Bounty hunters, maybe? Wampa? Wampa. Wampa, definitely for the cleanup. Doesn't she have a 100% counter chance, though? That's something that worries me. If all allies were pirates... Yeah. Only problem is this is a relic 9 Maz and my Wampa's only relic 5. But there's not many battles of a Maz Kanata cleanup. But Imperial Troopers work too. Let's see what levels they had. 5, 5, 5, 7. Yeah, no, they're all lower relic Maz. I guess all the damage would come from Piet, and he's under stealth. So I'll do Imperial Troopers. And if Imperial Troopers don't work, I guess I'll do Wampa. But I should be fine. This should do some good work. Maybe buffs on basic would be great. Yeah, and I don't want to use something too big of a cron, so I'll do this one. And she's gaining no benefits except from the pirate level 6. And most of the unique won't be applying because she doesn't have a bajillion stacks of profit. That cooldown increase is rough. Well, that was rude. I need you to stop, please. Thank you. Rough cleanup, but whatever. So it's a clear, only one drop. What do you got on the back for me? Gungans, Jedi Master Mace, Ufus. Do you have a tank revive on this? Interesting. Great Mothers, Star Killer. That's something you don't see every day. But we got to deal with Leia on the north, which is going to be a little annoying. I don't think I have anything for Leia, if I'm being honest. Oh no, I got JML, we're fine. But that R2 Datacron is definitely going to cause an issue. And we'll just stick with Bane here on Queen Amidala. And just something, sure, I'll do that one. Actually, what are they gaining? Yeah, I'll be fine with just this. They're not gaining anything that will stop this from working. Alright, Bane, do your thing. Thank you. I think I'll just basic since the other one will do nothing. There we go. Very nice. Yeah. Bane just does Bane things. And then, what did we say we were doing here? I forgot. EP Marathon, that's what we're doing. EP Marathon. So gonna need Empire. And we'll do EP Mara and Thrawn. I think I'll do this one. Nothing too crazy, just some potency on their end. How fast are they? I have a 355 Mara, it shouldn't matter. What? What caused you to go first? I didn't remove anything, so why do I have order 66? Yeah, whatever. Let's do this to you. I should be able to heal up all the way though. I would like MJ to heal a bit more. Yeah, I got him stun locked, so we're fine. Yeah, they'll get it done on auto. There we go. Good job, guys. That was like taking candy from a baby. Alright, left a JML this year. Need you and you. It's an R9, R2. I think I'll need the tank revive here. JML's constantly taunting too, so he's not gonna... It'll actually give me some banner recovery. I mean, they can ignore his taunt because of call to action, but I'd rather have some good things for JML and ensure that he doesn't die than him get cooked right away. I think we'll do this move since I can increase cooldowns on them. I need to take down R2 ASAP and Leia. Leia's gotta go. Jeez. Ugh. Good lord, where's all your damage coming from? Well, this isn't gonna work because I just don't have enough damage to do through Leia. Yeah, no. Okay, so not clearing through the north, that's fine. Fine by me. Yeah, I don't want to smack all that up there. I'll just hit some teams on the back. Let's do C here. C with what and their emotional support pig. And let's go in and take down this mace. I'll do this one. Thank you, emotional support pig. I think I want to link Jocasta over Mace, honestly. That hurt, though. I'll do this move, because why not? And throw this on Gamguard, because why not? Yeah, it's expected. She's not as scary in rifle mode. Especially when she has no protection. I'll kill him once, and then I'll relink him. Oh wait, no, I can actually just relink you and Jocasta, so that's what I'll do. And then I just need to hit ult ASAP. Come on. It's ult. And goodbye. Well done, C. Well done. Right. And then Great Mothers, we'll go ahead and do Revan with Mission and Zalbar. Zalbar. And then Mission. And I'll do big damage because big damage is neato. What do they got on the level 3 here though? Bulk. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I'll still chew through them. Revan's all that matters here. They are gonna have some massive damage gains on Zalbar though, so this could be rough. I think I'll just basic. Basic was the way to go. Basic was the way to go there. 75% crit damage definitely does a toll on your team and will definitely make them hit really hard. Holy. Alright. Next up, Ufus. I don't see Ufus on defense ever. People always take them on offense, so seeing Seer here. There's 11,000 battles with Seer though, so oh yeah, here we go. There's only 2,000 of this specific comp. Sith Empire, the Ufus. Um, looks like JMK seems to be the best bet. Gungans or Straya. So let's go ahead and do that. The relic difference, though, is a bit scary. But let's compensate with some damage gains. They have turn meter? Yeah, they have turn meter. Okay. I just gotta hope I don't get nuked out. I think I'll be okay, though. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. The increased cooldown. Ooh. Treya, take a turn, please. Thank you. And then let's take down the shield generator. I'll do the saber throw. You know, they keep stunning him. But it doesn't really matter. Just keep hitting me, and I'll eventually take down your generator. Right, there we go. I think I'll insta-kill Jar Jar. Yeah, insta-kill Jar Jar. Yeah, piss off. Piss off, Gungans. Very smooth. Now we got to deal with you. I'm tempted to try pirates because I have them. I'm tempted to try pirates. Let's see if anybody's done it. 7 battles. What comp are they using? Only 7 battles and only one of them won, so maybe I shouldn't do that. But the question is, I actually didn't look at the team comp that they used. It was with Quiggled and Dethano. But what are the relics? That's what worries me. Those all are 9s. And this is a Seer Kron, so Seer Kron is gonna make this a little harder. So let's filter by that. JMK still works. Hello, Jedi Lynx. Hope all is well with you. But unfortunately, I have already used JML to try and take down Leia, and he got cooked. So that's unfortunately not an option. I would do that though. I would gladly do that. Oh, JML on pirate. Yeah, JML definitely does work on pirates. But what did I do? I just did the battle on the North Wall against the pirates. I dropped it because of Maz countering me. Oh, I did Bo-Katan, but I think there's a weird bug with it with one of her Omicron with her lead Omicron, because when you instantly defeat someone, she inflicts death mark on you for 1 turn, and then that death mark's but it only stays for 1 turn, right? It stayed for 2 turns, and I didn't instantly defeat anybody because I was using Bo-Katan, and Bo-Katan doesn't have an insta-kill mechanic. So, unless there's something I'm missing in the team, because I recently got Bo-Katan, but I'm pretty sure that the light side Mandos don't have an insta-defeat effect. But I still cleared through her with, what is it, Imperial Troopers as a cleanup. But we'll just do JMK here, because I'm not going to keep hitting on the north. Where is GK? I'll just search him. And then we'll do this Kron, because why not? And just smash him. I'm pretty sure they can be instantly defeated out the gate. Yeah, okay. Malicos is a bit of a turd, though. Respect the arts and Chopper. Thank you, thank you. Chopper is my favorite droid in Star Wars, so like it felt necessary. I'm one of the few in the world with an arts and Chopper too. And I'll actually if you care to see, I actually have the fastest chopper in all of Galaxy of Heroes. So weird flex, but okay moment. I think I'll just do this move. Yeah, okay, we're good. I'll just auto it from here. But yeah, I'm very proud of my R10 chopper. So if I go in here, I have him at 352. 352 speed. Is it necessary? Absolutely not. You do not need any speed really on Chopper. You don't need that much speed on Chopper. But I wanted to do it, so here we are. You know what? Just because I don't care, let's just try this for fun. And we'll just do pirates here. I think I'll do... Do I want to do Quiggled or do I want to do Kicks? It benefits more from tanks. Yes, it is necessary. Okay. Oh, that's funny. How fast is this Mara? I'm curious, though. Faster than mine. Okay. So they're probably not going to do anything, but I don't care. I want to try this and see if it works anyway. Oh, right. Dodge. So this may work because of the dodge. I forgot they gained foresight at the start of battle. Let's just punch you. Ooh. I think I'll just basic. Oh, yep, this will definitely work. Yeah, so pirates work on Starkiller. I don't have another buff to spell, though, unfortunately. Doesn't matter, though. Bye, Mara. Very nice. He didn't put Lord Vader down on defense, which I think is interesting. Because Lord Vader's a nice blockade. And I've been using pirates on him recently, since I have him, and I like doing the counter. But, yeah. We have 3 punch bots in game. That are Relic 10? Or... are you meaning, like, different, droids that punch? Because I know there's... if you're meaning that, then there's Dark Trooper, Smee, and Hu Yang. Or as I call him, Huge Wang. Are you kidding me? I can't ever collect these boxes without the game crashing. So dumb. Gotcha. Characters, not R10s. Because when people say punch bot, I usually think of Dark Trooper. But I see what you're saying. Still haven't done my dailies today, so I'll do that before I start up on the new account. Alright, let's see if I'll get any Rogue One shards today. Science point 2. Yes. Any more, or am I just gonna look out at 1? Just 1. Okay, got it. That's fine. It's better than none. I've gone 2 days in a row with none. Where am I with these? I'll do this one. And then spend the rest of the regular energy. And then I'll just do a quick Coliseum battle. I'll just go in and out because I've already done my stuff for today. Last night. For this boss. Hey, Andra, how you doing? Not much, just finishing up my dailies real quick on my main, and before I go up and go over and start up my new account. So it shouldn't be too much longer. I'm hoping I'm gonna win this round of GAC and not go 0-3, because I haven't gone 0-3 in a hot minute. But I went 2-1 last round, and so now I'm only going 1-2. Hopefully not 0-3, like I said. Dancing with my daughter, that's fun. Always a fun time to hang out with the kids. She's in one hand, you are in another. That's great. How old is your daughter? Is she like a newborn? A toddler? Just curious. I feel like you've talked about it before in the Discord chat, but I don't remember at this moment in time. One and a half? Okay. Very cool. Congratulations. A year and a half delayed, but still happy for you, buddy. I should probably spend some of my micro attenuators before I cap out on them. This is the highest I've had all my micro attenuators. I've never had over 200 of them, and I'm at 256 right now. Holy. Just stepping into toddler mode, for sure. Yeah. Like some of those. Alright, what else do I gotta do for dailies? I'll claim this one, and maybe if I claim this one, it'll let me claim the... This is annoying. I'm gonna have to... Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna have to restart the game to get to collect this thing. Because it's not letting me collect it with how the game's running right now. So I'm just rebooting it right now. Gonna grab a drink while it's doing that. Let's see if I can actually collect this box now. Because this is the last thing I need to do for my dailies. Nope, okay. So it's just, I'm gonna have to just collect my, It's not letting me collect it on here, which is annoying, and I don't know why it's doing that. I may either have to collect it on my phone or repair the game. Raids need to happen more often. I agree. I don't necessarily want to play the raid more often than I have to right now, but I would definitely like the rewards more often. Cause I spend the resources way too fast. Way too fast. And it's a tedious process. But yeah, definitely would like to I definitely agree. And I have some decent raid teams too, so wouldn't mind it. Mm. Alright. Let's see if repairing it and starting it back up will let me claim it. If not, then I'll just have to claim the Bronzium on my phone and just forego the daily package today. We are scary close to having everything unlocked in Relic to R3 to 5. Yeah, with all the Lightspeed tokens they keep giving us, I wouldn't be surprised if I end up maxing out everything on my account eventually in the next upcoming months. Yeah, no. I'll just exit out of the game, and I'll just have to claim the thing on my phone, because it's the last thing I need to do for my dailies. Well, no, you still need the raid to get the resources to relic up your characters, so it shouldn't be too bad. 3 solos and a Gear 11 Beck. Where's your account at, Jedi Links? Goes quick, yeah. I have 2 R9 teams and 3 R7 teams. I got JMK with just Yoda. What does that mean? I got JMK with just Yoda from R7 to 8. Oh, did you get both of them to R8 recently? That's cool. Did it only take one raid to do it, or? Sure, I wouldn't mind. Just give me 1 second to finish up my dailies on my phone real quick, because game on my computer's having a stroke. Maybe I should, expand my face a little bit so you guys can actually see my ugly mug. And I'll move it over to maybe center the screen. There. Yeah. Hello. Looks off because of the border down in the corner, but thank you for the ally code. Unlock JMK with LSTs. That's pretty nice. Wait, so what did you use the LSTs on to do that? Did you use a Kyber LST on someone? The one that we got? Just said up Yoda. Yeah, okay. Yoda from R7 to 8 isn't hard either. Yoda's just... I love Yoda. Yoda as a character is great. But unfortunately, Grandmaster Yoda needs some love, because he has an unused lead, and his leadership was okay for like 2 weeks before they released Bastila. Like, come on. Oh, Lightspeed bundle. Gotcha. Yeah, well, not surprised you bought the JMK Lightspeed bundle, so... Very nice. Getting a Lightspeed bundle definitely helps. LC's got you close to Glad, that's good. I'm pretty close to Glad, it's just, I don't have any other shard farms minus the Rogue One. The Rogue One's the last thing I've left to farm. But, I'm really close to Glad, it's just a bunch of relic levels and I don't have the resources for it at this current moment in time. But also don't have the resources to take all the characters I want up from R5 to 7. Which is annoying, which is why I want more raids, but I don't necessarily want to play the raid more than once a week. Yeah, I remember you saying something about using an LST to get you close to Starkiller. And also congrats on PK Hondo. Congrats. The next projects are JKCK. John taking Bad Bet Ship to R7. Not R7, 7 stars. The characters to R3 and 7 stars. Okay, pretty nice. After that, I'm going to go for Profundity. Okay. Sorry, doing a fleet battle right now, and it's on auto, so just waiting for that to finish up, and then I can proceed with roster review. Or just looking at what you got on your account, whichever you prefer. Honestly, I probably should create an opening screen with my camera like this, because I feel like that would be a good idea. Three characters to relics away. And Y-Wing narrator sims. Okay, cool. Profundity is definitely a great boon for an account. It's especially with the Rogue One now, like, it's a great fleet. Definitely shuts down the Executor in Fleet Arena, or anywhere in the game, honestly. But it still can struggle against Leviathan. You can counter Leviathan. It's hard to pull it off, but you can counter the Leviathan with a Profundity. And because I've done it before, so I know it can happen. You can do it, but it's not an easy counter in the slightest. But yeah, Profundity is definitely a good ship to have for Grand Arena, territory battles. It's just great. I would recommend, if you have Crystal saved up, take it up to 7 stars as fast as you can, because having a 7-star Profundity is better than having a 4-star Profundity. I mean, 4-star Profundity can function, but most of its kit, like the niche benefits from it are locked behind 7 stars, like the bonus turn on a basic. I still use Mace for Levy. Well, Andrew, you're built different, so I don't blame you for that. You can do some crazy stuff, man. And I mean, hey, if you can pull it off, more power to you. All right, so let's get the game pulled back up and put my face back. And then I'll just steal that ally code again. They either win or they stay with 2 to 3 ships. So it's your options are it either works or it doesn't. What are the actual win percentages for that? Because I've never actually been able to pull off the counter, so I don't know if it how good it works. Yeah, that was right English. I've already got executor. I figured flip the 4 stars on defense. That's fair. I mean, a lot of people do that. Um, um, let me just try entering it there and see if it pops up. There we go. Jedi Links, TC vote. Chromium 2 is pretty nice. Let's see what we got here. But yeah, people do that where they let the shards accrue over time. I am always an avid candidate for get your ships up to 7 stars as fast as you can. Yeah, the ally code worked. Ally code worked. Alright, let's see what you got for capital ships. 7-star Executor. Since the Rogue One is farmable, whenever you do get all the stuff up for profundity, I would recommend start farming it to get it up there. You don't need Bodhi and oh well, you've already got it covered. So just you don't necessarily need it higher than this, but having it at 7 stars will definitely make it better. But where you have it with just the reinforcement maxed and the you'll want this unique right here to be maxed, because when this is maxed, it where is it, level 7? Oh no, where it's at is fine, because you just need that immunity to cooldown reduction on the Empire fleets for it to work. So yeah, where it's at is fine, but I would say take it up higher eventually in the future, because it is a good ship. Malevolence. Only a 6-star Malevolence. That's fine. I'm just curious, where are your separatists for the fleet? I'd assume that you're farming the Hyena Bomber since it's at 6 stars, or it's on hold right now, something like that. Because what did you say you were working on? You were working on Jedi Knight Cal, Marauder up to 7 stars, and some character star from to R3 and 7 stars. Bodhi is pretty useless. I've used him since I have him at Relic 3. Before they implemented Relic Delta, I took him for a test drive with Adrad. Doesn't really add much to the team. He has some cool mechanics, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't really change anything. He's about as useful as Ugnaught, I would say. So, and that's giving Ugnaught a bad rep. But no, in all seriousness, Bodhi does have some use. I spelled his name wrong. It's D-H-I. He's not the greatest, but he does have some uses with, there we go. He does have some uses with, turn meter gains here on this special, and turn meter gains here, but he's not necessary. And you don't need him higher than where you got him. Alright, well, let's look at your raid teams, because that I'm curious about that. Finishing up the Malevolence for shits and gigs, I see. I see. Well, definitely finish it off, because that's definitely a fun thing to do. Did you have Negotiator? I didn't see. You do have Negotiator, okay. Well, yeah, I would assume that that would make sense if you have the Negotiator since you're farming the Marauder right now. Yeah, you almost got it done. You're almost there. Raid teams wise, I see you. This lovely Omicron. How long have you had this Omicron? I'm curious. Because, I have it too. And my Luminara was at like year 8 when I applied it, and it took me forever before I took her up. And I think I didn't even take her up. I think I bought the Jedi Allies Lightspeed bundle, and that's why she's Relic 5. And she's only Relic 5 because of the raid. So I haven't even put mods back on her. Yeah. And when you say 1.2 mil, I'm guessing that means you're getting 1.2 mil in this current raid? Oh, no, don't worry, me too. Any bad Omicron you can think of, most of them, I have them. Because I've been playing this game for 5 years, so I've got quite a few bad Omicrons because I've been playing since they started. Like, I've got Gungan Boomadier's Omicron, and he was like year 10 when I applied it. That was dumb. These are good ones. First Order TIE Pilot's arguable to be a bad one now since it doesn't have much use. It has some good use early game, though. Lumi's is pretty bad. It has some niche uses with like a Starkiller team in 5s, but other than that, there's nothing good to it. Phasma's is okay. Fulcrum's okay. This one's a great one. I have Princess Leia's as well. Princess Leia's is pretty mediocre. I think it'll actually be pretty good with the new Stormtrooper Luke, but excuse me. But other than that, it's pretty bad. This is a really good one. Fine. That's a good one. Decent. Princess Nisa's Omi is actually really nice for TW. I use it a lot. Especially to counter, Grievous with the Droidic Omi. Akbar Zabar. Those aren't horrible decisions. Like I have T3's Omicron, Chirpa. Rolo's Omicron, I don't mind this one at all. This is actually really good TB Omicron. Bush's was actually decent for the raid, and it's just been there. There's one I was looking for in particular, but I have him at, I think it was Akbar. Excuse me. Where's my Akbar? Oh, he's right here. But yeah, no, I have Akbar at Relic 8 because of a TB platoon. But I have his Omicron because it's not a bad Omicron, especially if you pair it with Princess Leia's Omicron. It's not bad. Not bad at all. For lower ends of Grand Arena, I definitely wouldn't say throw it down on defense in like Erodium or Kyber. Maybe Erodium. Maybe it could throw someone off in Erodium, but definitely not in Kyber. You definitely don't want to put it there in Kyber. I mean, I had it down for a while because I just didn't have defensive teams. A lot of them, but it's not inherently useful in Kyber. It's kind of just like a filler until you get something better. Alright. Do you have any Relic 9s? Not yet. Are you a free-to-play or are you like a Dolphin or Whale? I would assume more so a Dolphin if you are spending. If not, then Free to play is always a fun style. You have Leia. I'm guessing you're farming Leia's ult right now. Some decent health for an R7. Pretty nice. I'm actually gonna check something on Discord real quick. I'll read that guild announcement later. Let me go to... Where is it? Here we go, this room. I'm just gonna pull up what your mod score looks like, links, because I'm curious. Free to play? Okay. Free to play is always a fun thing. 110 more of what to go. Unlucky with speed rolls? Okay. So I'm assuming that she's all health mods for now. Just because this is the best you could do for her mods for now. Yeah, but whenever you do get the better mods, definitely want a speed health set on her. Yeah, you got all the health primaries. I would say speed arrow is better over a health arrow, but you know, you got it there, so it works. 3.96 hot util score at 6.2 million. That's pretty good, pretty decent. Your Leia doesn't need to be too fast, but the more speed you have on her, the better. You do want her to be tanky, for sure. And she gains 40 speed from her lead. But having her faster is always better and can throw off some counters with, it can sometimes throw off a JML counter versus her. Fun fact, your mod score with hot utils doesn't actually go down, based off of the mods you have on your account. It's only based off of mods that you have on characters that are 15 speed or higher. So if you have some 15 speed mods that are not on characters, then yes, that will affect your score. But other than that, it won't affect your score too much. And that's also, I'm guessing she's literally just put at requirement level for lovely Jedi Master Luke here. Speed health, okay. Protection primaries all over. Yeah. Faster than my JML, pretty nice. Very nice. I would say that it's not bad protection for R7. I would say potency on him is also good. Any potency from like secondaries and stuff are good for JML because he tends to not be able to land his debuffs all the time. I have mine modded for speed potency for that reason. Mine's also R9, so the health and protection pools are different than R7. So I naturally have a higher health pool and protection pool than you do because yours is only R7. So it supplements some of the necessary numbers you need. But you want to try and shoot for maybe 90% potency eventually. Like where he's at now is fine. You don't need to worry about potency right now. But like later down the line when you want to maybe remod some characters to be better, um, definitely will maybe want GML to have some more potency than where he's at. Luminara, are you talking about? What else you got on here? Let's look at those Jedi Knight Calyrex. Stars are coming along. So I'm gonna assume you just started farming the Rex for Jedi Knight Cal, because they're all appear to be 4 stars. Yeah, you're farming them right now. You will still need to get them to 7 stars though, because the event requires gear 12 and 7 stars. Unfortunately, it doesn't just require gear 12. Oh, Jedi training. Got it. She's just requirement level. Okay, yeah. She's not a bad character. Like, Jedi Training Rey is not a bad character at all. If you have her paired with BB-8 Finn, where is it? Resistance, there we go. If you have her paired with Resistance Hero Finn, Resistance Hero Poe, BB-8, and one other Resistance, it actually is not a bad team at all. So yeah, but with where you're at, you don't have many Resistance, so Starkiller is definitely a good place for her to be whenever you go get Starkiller. Relic 3 EP. Marjade's only 3 stars. Okay. But what other things were you working on besides Jedi Knight Cal? Scroll back and see what you said. Yeah, JKCK, Bad Batch, and just characters in general. Okay. Well, with where you're at, I think it's pretty decent. Okay, free air tokens. The Carbonite Lightspeed tokens. Yeah, use the 5k free air tokens to take five of them to gear 12. Okay. When you say Wrecker, I would assume you're meaning Bad Batch, OG Bad Batch Wrecker, not Mercenary Wrecker. That's what my guess would be. Because isn't he one of the pilots on the ship? That is not how you spell Marauder. Yeah, he's one of the pilots. So you'll use whenever we get those tokens, Wrecker, and then the Gearix. Okay, sounds like a solid plan to me. What are your plans for do you have anything planned out for after that? Like any big farms you're wanting to do after that? at your empire again. Where's your standing with Proving Grounds characters? Perfect idea, perfect idea. Yeah. I I love what you got here, man. And seems like you got things planned out solidly with all the Lightspeed tokens. Very nice. Um, I would say after you get Star Killer and Jedi Knight Cal, after you get those two up, I see that you use the droid token on BT. So that makes me want to look at your other Afro Rex. There we go. Yep, Afro. I called it. Yeah, Trip's not a hard farm at all. I'm pretty sure he's on a Cantina node. You already have Hondo at Relic 5. Then who's the other one? Sana? Yeah, and Sana's a Cantina node too, so she should be easier. Just Razor Crest and Bane. Okay. Well, Bane was a great choice because he's an amazing character. I love Bane. Bane is Bane. That's the best descriptor and best way I can describe him. He's just Bane. He just does good things. He's just great. But yeah, whenever you do get other Proving Grounds characters like Cat, Maul, what are other good ones? Ezra's a good one. But I don't. Is he? I can't play Proving Grounds because I have all the characters. But is he in Proving Grounds now? I'm pretty sure he is. Malgus is another good one. Two months from Malicos, that's why JKCK now. Okay. Yeah, Malicos, I'm guessing. Okay, so you're wanting to get Malicos. You're getting Malicos soon. So in turn, you're wanting to get Syrups, and you have a team for Malicos. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, plus a GI lifter never hurts. Yeah, for sure. Oh, sorry, that says GL, not GI. My bad. That says GL lifter. Jedi Knight Cal is a great character, I would say. Yeah, that's some pretty good health for a Relic 8 Bane. Offense there. Nice offense. Decent speed too. Yeah, these are pretty decent mods. Kudos to you. But yeah, seems like you got a solid plan for everything. So good on you. And hopefully everything goes well when you get these characters, because Malicos is a great character to have. I enjoy using him a lot. Jedi Knight Cal is great to unlock Zepho for your guild, and he's a great lifter and can pull off a myriad of amazing things with JML, and even with just Revan lead in like 3v3, you can use like Revan lead with him to take down many different teams. Shit. Oh, Andra, that's funny. Maul is a great character to throw on an Ufu team for sure if you don't have the other characters for him. Yeah, no problem. Um, you don't one thing I will say, I don't have all of Maul's Zetas, and I know everybody's always on a Zeta shortage. So if you are going to use Maul with Ufus, Zepho for my guild. Yeah, see, exactly. It's always helpful there. I would recommend one Zeta for Maul if you are going to put, if you are crunched for Zetas and there's only one Zeta you can apply, I would say Bound by Hatred is the one that you want to apply, because while he has Anguish, 3 or more Anguish stacks and he starts the battle with 3, he'll be immune to stun and ability block, and you do not want Maul to be either of those. And the other two are just very nice to have. See, the cooldown increase on his special here is great, but it's not inherently necessary for him to function on the team. For him to function at his highest level, though, you do need the Zeta on Bound by Hatred, whenever you do eventually get him. So, yeah. Alright. Let's, if this will load, let's claim this box. There we go. Yeah, and getting characters like JKCK can get you in a higher level rogue guild for sure. I didn't actually, let me actually check your guild, because I am curious where your guild is standing. So I'll just search it on .gg. And I'll just pull it around to the main screen so you can see it. There we go. Here's your account. Yes, that is definitely that is right there with those. That's 9 Zetas to max out all 3 of those characters. So that is a lot of Zetas. But Malicos needs all 3 of his to function. Cal needs all 3 of his, but Maul only needs 1. So you can kind of save yourself 2 Zetas there. 345 mil GP, some decent GLs. Where's your standing in TW? Good TW win rate. That's anything above 80% is excellent. Anything above 75% is excellent. So that's great. And 22 stars in rote is also pretty decent. So where you're at in your guild is very nice. So I think getting Jedi Knight Cal, if you guys already don't have Zephyl unlocked, definitely do that. Doing that for your guild is definitely a good thing for you. Yeah. My guild, Andra, who's in chat as well, we're in the same guild. Our guild's pretty much the same. We've ramped up the competitive level a little bit over the last year or so, but we don't have any farming requirements. It's just prioritize this first. If prioritize this set of characters first, like your raid teams, so then you can get solid rewards in the raid and help everybody out, and then do whatever you want. That's where we stand. So definitely a fun thing. I see. So that's annoying. How many people typically join in a typical TW? Do you know how many people usually join in your TWs? Because not getting droid brains is kind of meh. I see the bracket now over here. But yeah, luckily with the changes they've made in-game with droid brains and stuff, with you being able to just scrap for them with Chirotech, if you have any excess Chirotechs, which you probably don't, but if you do end up having any excess Chirotech like me here, 100 Chirotech gets you 3 droid brains. So, like, it's not a bad conversion rate at all. Yeah, 39 out of 50 is actually pretty good retention. It's just, there's not a lot of, big accounts in your guild. What was the average GP, did it say? Yeah, around 7 million is your average GP as well. So, having an average of 7 million GP and not everybody joining, that's what's ends up hurting you. And I don't know what the GP brackets minus the max one they give you droid brains for winning. But yeah, TW has definitely had a, like Andrew said in chat, it's definitely had a major downgrade. Doesn't really have any value now with the new update changes. Because now you can just get droid brains elsewhere. You don't even have to play TW if you don't like it. And the rewards are pretty lackluster as is. They definitely need an update. $380 million. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, that's the love that you need droid brains from winning. But TB with Zepho and Mandalore are definitely way better than anything with TW. Alright, let me expand my head again. Shift myself over. There we go. And I will remain here for a hot second while I boot up the new account. Let me just get the login information for it. But yeah, whenever you get Jedi Knight Cal, that'll be a great boon for both your account and your guild, because it'll help get you closer to Zepho, and Zepho is a great source of Chirotech income. That would be a good thing. But because your guild doesn't have any requirements, people may do whatever they want with them, so you never know, you know? Here it is. So it's the thing's having a stroke right now. There we go. Yeah, because maybe then that would, maybe posting it on Discord will influence some of them to actually do that, versus using it on about any other things that they want to prioritize. Right, right. Once you unlock Zepho and Mandalore, you always will get those not TW, those TB rewards. So definitely getting 40 Kyrotech every 2 weeks it's not a lot, but then eventually over time it will add up and be a great boon for you. Have a good day, Andra. Good night, wherever you're at. Have fun with your daughter, and get some good rest. Game's taking forever to load. Crazy, I've already been on for 2 hours. Massive levels of stalling here. Because I wanted to start up this new account to start with, but then I forgot I didn't do Grand Arena last night because I wanted to stream it, and then it was too late before I got a chance to stream. So here I am. Alright, on the new account now. Let me just get the game booted up. And since I'm here, actually, ignore me while I do this. Cannon's definitely a good one to gear up. I have all my Phoenix at all of them at Relic 5, but my main Phoenix team is all Relic 8. I love the Phoenix. Phoenix is my favorite team in the game, and I love the Rebels TV show as well. It's my there we go, it's all centered now. It's my favorite what's the word? My favorite TV show. And since I now have to readjust this now and make sure it fits. That's too big. Need to lift it up a bit. Yeah, now let me remove this. Sorry, troubleshooting. To make sure I actually put things in its proper place. There we go. Alright, and then launch the game now. I know how the EA app works. Thanks for the notification, though. And I'm gonna head over here. Make this visible. Put it behind me. I want it to be visible for around on the other side behind me. Like so. There we go. Alright, there we go. You can see my face now just like this. And now this will be great. Alright. Now that that's set up, let's head back over to the actual screen. Have you played on mobile? No. So let's create a new account. I do agree that it would have been better if they gave us a Kanan Lightspeed token, because Kanan is a better character overall over over Ezra for the team. Yeah, Phoenix is the Rebels TV show is my favorite animated TV show out of all of them. But yeah. Have to go through this whole stupid process. Annoying how we have to go through this whole process though. This whole little tutorial. Hey, 5 free crystals. Yeah, but to be fair, like, can I speed this up now, please? Thank you. But yeah, so Clone Wars was originally made to just be a TV show that just aired for people to just, you know, have something Star Warsy to watch. I get having a cohesive storyline and having it all in order, but they didn't originally plan to have a giant storyline in order. The first because it came out episodically and just were just something to watch versus an actual story-driven thing to watch. The majority of season 1 is in order. The only thing that the only thing that's not in order is the first season's in order, the last season's all in order, but the rest it's all like all over the place for chronological things. Starting a new account today, actually, not trying to get an old one. I've only had one account for this game. Let me just hide my face for this little bit. But yeah, my only account is my main account. So I wanted to try something new because I've never really been a fan of alt accounts, having multiple different things to manage. But I wanted to try something new and see if it was something that I would enjoy, having an alt account. But here I am. So we're starting the new account, and we're naming it Cybix Junior. I went on some Discord servers and had 2 different names for people to pick from, and people wanted me to do this one, so this is what I'll be doing. So this is Cybix Junior. And this is going to be a free-to-play account. While there are all these great little boons that they're giving you, of like shards for characters and stuff, I'm not going to buy these. And this is my first time actually seeing any of this, because when I started 5 years ago, none of this was actually a thing that you could see. This was never a thing. And not at the moment. I don't actually have any plans of what to do. Okay, so I guess I just can't claim it right now. I don't know what's wrong with the reason why it's not claiming anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this account yet, but I'm just gonna try the new the new player experience and see what it's like. Because back when I started the game, it was a slow roll to get to level 85. It took like 6 to 8 months, something like that, to get to level 85. And now, according to Nooch, it takes 10 days. So that's a massive reduction in time on how long it takes to get to the max level, and definitely needed for a game like this that takes forever to level up. But yeah, I wanted to start up a new account just to see what it was like, and yeah. I don't know what level you unlock Coliseum. But yeah, and that's kind of a thing that I thought would be why I wouldn't like daily quests are level 6. Okay. But that was something that I didn't think that I would like either. But since I have a 13 million account and I already basically have everything, I thought, you know what? Why not try something new and see what this is like? Oh, do I have to do it with him? Okay, whatever. I need to add more things that ban people with these weird messages, because I need to... I'll just ban you. There we go. These weird, stupid messages that keep popping up. Yeah, so... I know what area units are. Yeah, this is weird to me, seeing an entire roster of characters just not unlocked at all. This is weird, because I haven't seen this in years. When I started, the UI was completely different as well. They didn't update it to look like this nice, sleek style it is now. I do prefer this new style, but it was different. I think I'll just leave where those guys are and just keep pushing through on this. I know how this game works. This leads better. Can I auto yet? No, I have to play this manually. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so I actually did start as a free-to-play account. I started as a free-to-play player because I started playing this game when I was like 13 years old. So I didn't have a job at that point in time, nor did I have any money to spend because, you know, we little 13-year-olds usually don't have money unless mommy and daddy give some to you. But my parents were in a slump, so I just played the game to have some fun and didn't spend anything on it. It wasn't until I was, I want to say 15 and a half when I got my first job. And I bought the Hyperdrive bundle back when it was $100. And then after that, after I was level 85 for a while and had some good stuff on my account, I can auto it finally. I need to change the settings, because that's not my usual keybind for the button. These ones I don't care about. I just need the where is it? Turn order. I still use N for turn order. Auto I have as tab. Auto basic I have as this button. There we go. But yeah, I started out as a free-to-play player until I got my first job and spent some money on the Hyperdrive bundle, and then I've just been spending ever since then. Um, but as of recently, I've come to realize that there's not really many things in this game that are worth buying anymore, besides like the episode pass and crystals. I'll be buying the episode pass tomorrow, but um, other than that, there's nothing really that I see that's worth it to buy in this game anymore. So, yeah, the only thing I see that's worth it is buying crystals and the episode pass. There was something that weird happened and disconnected me from chat for some reason. I don't know why. But the new player experience is different now from when I started, because the first characters I got when I started was, instead of, uh, old Ben, Ahsoka, and Jedi Knight Anakin as your first three characters, your first three characters were Clone Wars Chewie, Clone Sergeant, and Jedi Consular. Those were my, those were my first three characters. And, now I have a Relic 9 Clone Wars Chewie because of the, I know how the turn order works. Um, what was I saying? I don't remember. But, yeah. Just gotta auto through these battles until I can actually get allies. Loads of content for a first day. I'm pretty sure that most people, from what I've seen, they've been able to get to, like, level 40 on day one. I don't know how far people have usually gotten, but it's something like that. It's an absurd amount versus when you would first play the game, because when you would first play it, back when, um, back with the old system, day one only got you, like, to level 5-ish, so there wasn't much for you to do. Yeah, but if you would prefer to be a free-to-play player, I'm not trying to entice you to spend any money. Like, that's you do you with what you want to do with this game. I find joy in spending on it because it's just what I enjoy doing. But I've spent an exorbitant amount of money, and I've realized that it's too much, so I'm limiting myself now. Um, because I've just it's just not a good it's just not healthy for someone to spend so much money on a mobile game, especially, or any spending too much money on anything is an unhealthy thing. So I need to figure it out that I had a problem and putting an end to it, pulling the brake. But yeah, the episode passes. If you ever do buy anything in this game, the the episode pass and the conquest pass, the base one, are the only things that are worth any value. They're the only things worth any value in this game of any real world money. I when I started, I had technical errors because, being younger a younger person, not being able to, buy your own things like a phone. I had to have this crappy old iPhone 6 that was barely functional, and that's what I had when I started playing. And it broke, so I was only able to get to BT shards, that's cool. I was only able to get to level 50? I want to say level 50 before I had to yeah, level 50 is where I got to ish. Before I lost my phone and it broke and I couldn't play for uh 6 months. But then after that, I hit fleets in November of 2021, and I've been playing daily ever since I got a new phone to play that. I had an iPhone 8 at that point in time, and then I got upgraded to the 12 with this cool little phone case I got here a year or so ago, and I really like it. It's has a bunch of prequels stuff in there. It's just like shows Star Wars over the years in its classic style with like the big lightsaber um right here in the middle. But yeah, Galactic War First Day is insane because you get so many good rewards from it. Um, and not only that, if I'm remembering correctly, your level isn't your player level doesn't limit the level you can take your characters up to. So you could be like level 6, and if you have the resources, you can take a character up to level 85. Like your player level and your character level and account level do not uh are not conjoined and connected anymore. So like if you're level 84 and you want to bring a character up to level 85, you can do that. You're not gated behind having to be level 85 to take a character up to max level. It's a really weird change, and it'll take some getting used to. But yeah. They are ramping up a bit now. Gonna lose Ben. Nope, we're good. Cool. Okay, I think I'll need some. Oh, Kix is farmable on this node. I didn't know that he was farmable here. Cool. Um, oh, you're kidding me. I don't know why it's not letting me collect these packs. I don't get it. That's fair. Yeah. If it was $5, I think more people would buy it, but it's EA and a greedy company, so not much you can do about it. Yeah, I would love to claim it, but my computer's having a stroke and won't let me claim it, so um this is quite annoying. Yeah, the stream is I know the stream's quite delayed. Um I don't know why my internet connection with it is so bad, but oh, it's so annoying how it's unstable. And yeah, I don't know why the game here is having such a struggle for me trying to claim this thing. My internet connection's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. So I don't know why I don't know why it's not loading. Because it should load. It should let me claim the thing. But it's not letting me claim it. And it's so dumb. Well, if it won't let me claim this item, I'm probably gonna have to end the stream here, because the only reason why the main reason why I wanted to start up the stream today was for this new account. But if it's not wanting to load and let me claim the item without the game crashing, um, I'm gonna have to end the streams because there's nothing I can do about it. Because I'm now stuck in this loop. And it's like I don't get what the problem is, because I'm I'm connected just fine. It just won't let me claim this thing, and I don't know why. So, yeah, this is so dumb. Let's check this website it's directing me to see if it actually leads to anything. I'll mute my mic in the meantime and while I try to figure this out. If you could make a lifter for any team, who would it be and what team? That's a good question. I would say a 501st lifter. Like, chips are allowed. Yeah, no, I'm sticking with what I said. A 501st lifter for Gas, because Gas is already a great character, but maybe he needs some more relevancy because he's just such a great character, and I kind of wish he was, you know, more than what he already is, because who doesn't like Gas? Like, who doesn't love Anakin Skywalker? But yeah, I actually created a kit um for a lifter for the 501st. I don't know if I can. Maybe I'll be able to find it here. In that lifter, I would say, I think I did Kicks. Kicks is who I would make the lifter. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. I'll just swap it over to the main screen. But yeah, this is the kit I made. I sent it to one of my friends because he loves making kits. So I made a 501st Kicks kit, and made him a healer because the one that's currently in game is a healer. And more or less he was supposed, how I set it up was he replaces Arc Trooper. He replaces Arc Trooper in the team, and his basic has the true damage additional instance as an additional instance of damage. I don't know if I should read it out or not, because it is quite boring, but I do like this kit idea that I made for it. But it probably won't go anywhere, if I'm being honest. Yeah, so let's see if the game will want to work with me. Because I checked this trouble connecting issue, and it just says, check your internet connection. Everything should be fixed if you fix your internet connection. But I literally have 4 bars of connection. I have a strong connection. There's nothing wrong with my internet. So what's wrong? I don't get it. Yeah, and I do have something that that got around that, actually, in the kit that I made here. In his second unique ability, I think I put it. Yeah, I gave him a Grand Arena Omicron as well. But in his unique 2, I outrank everyone. There's this little clause right here that says, while Kix is active and the ally in the leader slot is General Skywalker and all allies are 501st, Kix's revives can't be prevented. So even though gas prevents revives, the revive can't on the ally side can't be prevented. So while he does have revives here, a revive here, and can do a bunch of goofy stuff with reviving and killing off 5s again, from what I have listed here in this second special, there's a bunch of there's a way to get around the revive prevention, and it's only this one revive that can be that can get around it. And it would be a great character to have for, like, just clones in general. This version of Kix that I made here, this would be great for just a 501st team, because then you would actually have full 501st clones. So what it says is down here, his revive can't be prevented. 5s inherently can't be revived, but because the revive can't be prevented, he will revive. But how the ability works, how I've worded it, is if the revived ally is 5s, he gains a bonus turn and is instantly defeated. And then 501st Clone Trooper allies gain what his unique ability gives everybody, and it stacks for a max of 3 uses, and then after the 3rd time this effect is triggered, 5s can't be revived once again. And whenever a Clone Trooper ally is defeated, the cooldown of this ability is reset. Yada yada yada. But yeah, so if 5s is killed off without his sacrifice ability, there is still a way to stack the bonuses from his unique ability with this special ability here, with reviving him and then killing him off again. So you can never get 5s back, but you can steal a bunch of his stats. So I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in this kit. Like, if all allies are 501st at the start of battle, deal an additional instance of damage as true damage, and all allies recover for 2% health and protection. Revive a random Clone Trooper ally, and they gain a bunch of stuff. Where's the other special? Dispel all debuffs on Clone Trooper allies and grant them tenacity for 3 turns and 3 stacks of protection over time. Gas also gains the benefits if he's in the lead. So the specials in basic the abilities are pretty simple, and that's kind of the idea. The idea of having Kix as here is to add some protection recovery to the team, because there's very minimal protection recovery on a gas team. and that way when there's protection recovery, gas can stay up for longer. That was the idea of this. And his unique is pretty cool because it has like callouts like the Domino Squad uniques, but he was never, Kix wasn't in Domino Squad. He was just a member of the 501st, so I couldn't name the ability that. So it's just 501st Medic. Go back, please. There we go. All right. Moment of truth. If this doesn't load, then yeah. Okay. So there's not much I can do about that. So kind of stuck here. So I'm gonna end the stream because I don't want to fiddle around with this for half an hour trying to get it to work. It'll probably be fine tomorrow, and I'll be back on streaming tomorrow with this new account to make some more progress. I may do some progress on my own if I can get it to work later today. But we'll see. But as of now, it's not working, and I don't want to be sitting here until 1 o'clock in the afternoon with being stuck with trying to get it to work. So, thank you for everybody that came out today to hang out. Thank you for the follow, Jedi Links. It was fun giving you a roster review today as well. Yeah, thank you for everybody who came to hang out. So, peace out, everybody. Have a great day, night, wherever you may be in the world. And hopefully I'll get to see you guys tomorrow. Adios.